What's up, guys? Snowcune here. Today we're back with week 3 of the NBA of the what the fuck, not the NBA of the EML. We're up against the shady Mexican. I don't know his team name, but I'll put it in the description. His link to his Twitter and his name. So my team, I'm bringing Klefki, Mega Swampert, Tente, Zapdos, Miss Magius, and that's it. And he's bringing Vileplume, Sableye, Infernape, Meltank, Florges, and Milotic. I'm really happy that he didn't bring the Zygarde, which is would have been a problem to me, because Zygarde is really powerful after D-Dance. But I had counters to this on this team, but he didn't bring it, which is even better for me. So he leads off with his Infernape. I lead off with my Zapdos. So my Zapdos has had a great lead against this team, so he won for U-turn. Because Sony couldn't really touch me, and he was probably going around into the Florges, which he did. I think he did. He swapped it into the Florges. So I go for a Volt Switch out, and I go into my Swampert. So I get an easy Swampert. I Mega Evolve. He goes for a Moonblast. He crits me. Does a lot of damage because of the crit, and I go for a EQ, which almost takes the Florges out, but he just lives. And then he swaps out into his Milotic, which takes a lot of damage from this thing, like a nice 47%, almost 50%. And I swap out because I know it can burn me and stuff, which was really annoying. He goes for Recover. I swap into my Zapdos. And I go for Toxic, which and now he goes for the Mirror Coat. I didn't expect the Mirror Coat, but I was lucky. I just went for the safe Toxic first, so like stop this thing. So then he swaps into his Vileplume, which I predict and go for a nice Heat Wave, which does lots of damage. And now I Volt Switch out, predicting him to swap again. So I pretty much played him these turns, the first 5 turns of this match. So now I go back into my Swampert. He goes for a Milk Drink to get him back up to full. I go for an EQ. I do 51. I do just a little bit over half, but after leftovers, he has enough left. So he goes for Curse. He knows he can win this war, but I go for an EQ again. 38%. I knew I was gonna win this war, so I swapped into my Zapdos, and I don't know why he switched it out there, but he goes into Vileplume right there. So he swaps out again, and I go for a Volt Switch, because I knew he was gonna... No, I went for Heat Wave, okay. That was not a great play. But then I go for a Volt Switch a turn after he just recovers. And then I go into my Miss Magius, which I know I can take this Sableye on. He goes for Recover. And I go for a Dazzling Gleam to do loads of damage to this thing. Really good damage, and then he swaps out and then Sableye into the Florges, which it takes the Dazzling Gleam, but no, I'm faster than it, so it doesn't have a chance to Bullish Protect and all that stuff, and we take out the Florges, so it's 6-5 to me. Then he goes into Infernape. I know this thing was gonna kill me with any move, so I swap into my Zapdos to take any hit, but he goes for Shadow Claw, which is weird. I don't know why he's running Shadow Claw on this thing. Like, having 2 stabs is better than like running like a coverage move in Shadow Claw, in my opinion. But then I go for a Volt Switch on the Miltank, which lives on 1. But now I can go back into Miss Magius, go for a Dazzling Gleam, and finish this thing off, which is really nice. Then he goes back into his Infernape, and the same situation again. I switch into my Zapdos, but this time he went for a better play. He went for the Overheat, but he still can't do it KO me with, because I easily live that. And the next one got killed, so he goes for the U-turn. So he U-turns out. He goes back into the Vileplume, I think. Yeah, he goes into Vileplume. I get another Volt Switch off, which is really nice. So my Zapdos is really doing great work this battle, like lowering his whole team. Then now I get a switch into Entei. So I go for a Flamethrower. It takes him out. The Flamethrower takes him out, and I knew he was gonna get out in this Milotic. So I set up a Sunny Day. He goes for a Scald. I'm Weakness Palsy, so I easily take that. And with the Sun Up as well. So now I go for a Solar Beam, but I don't know how he lived. He must have been max special defense and calm nature to live that, which is really unfortunate for me. But still, the Milotic still died to toxic damage, which was really nice. So now I go into my Ladius. I'm pretty sure I can easily clean up because I'm Choice Scarfed. So I take out the Infernape, and then he has a Sableye left, which can't recover ahead of me because he lost his prankster. So and I win this battle. So I win nice 5-0 victory. That was like my best battle of the season in the 3 weeks I battled. But he said he played like shit. But I don't know. Maybe he had a bad day or something like that. But anyway, we won. And next week we're up against the top of the league against I don't know how his team name is called, but I know him as a friend. His name is Flush, aka Dracopion. He's top of the league. He's a pretty good batter. I battled him already a couple of times, like 3 times. I won like 2. He won once against me. So I think I can beat him, but it's not gonna be very easy. So anyway, guys, I will see you next time. Bye.